Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Hope you're all fine and wish you a blessed Ramadan. And I hope you remember your teachers in your special prayers. Welcome back to our grammar class. My dear students, in our last class, we discussed verb. We learned verb. But today we are going to recapitulate this topic. I told you in the previous class that verbs are the words which express action or which express a state of being. My dear students, here you see these examples. We sing a song. Here this sing, it is showing an action. It is an activity. So this sing, it is a verb. Next example, you write a letter. You see this write. It is an action. You are doing this action with the help of your hands. So my dear students, this write is a verb. They make noise. Now you see, my dear students, this make, it is also an action. It is also a physical activity. So you can say this make is a verb. Papa drives a car. Here you see this drive. It is an action. It is a physical activity. So my dear students, this drives is a verb. Sony reads stories. You see, Sony is doing the action read. She is doing the action read. So here reads is a verb. I eat fruits. What is the action here? What is the activity here? Eat. So eat is a verb. He goes to the zoo. Here you see this goes is the action. It shows the activity. So this goes is verb. She plays Coco. You see, this plays is the action here. It is the activity here. So you can say that this plays, it is a verb. Mom loves me. You see here, love is the action. Love is the activity. So here, loves is the verb. So my dear students, you see these words: sing, write, make, drives, reads, eat, goes, plays, loves. All these words, they are showing some action. They are indicating some action. So these words are verbs. Now see the next part. The verbs express a state of being. Means they don't show any physical action. They don't show any physical activity. They show us how something is, how something feels, or how something appears. Like, I am a student. My dear students, in our previous class, I told you that in English, no sentence can be framed without a verb. But it is not necessary that every time the verb will show us action. Sometimes it can show us the state also. You see, I am a student. Here this am is a verb, but it is not showing any action. It is not any physical activity. It is simply the verb of being. It is showing a state. Okay? He is my brother. You see, he is my brother. Is there any action? No. Is there any physical activity? No. So here is the verb, but it is not the action verb. It is the verb of being. She is very cute. Now you see in this sentence, no physical activity, no physical action is there, but this is acting as a verb, and it is a verb of being. They are friends. Now you see, my dear students, here in this sentence again there isn't any physical action, there isn't any activity, but this are, it is acting as a verb, and it is the verb of being. Raju was late. Raju was late. In this sentence, you again see there isn't any kind of activity. There isn't any kind of action. But here this was. It is acting as a verb. And what kind of verb is it? Action word or verb of being? Yes, it is verb of being. We were excited. You see, we were excited. No verb is there, no action is there, but here this were, it is acting as a verb, and it is the verb of being. Mom is very kind. You see in this sentence, this is, it is acting as a verb. It is a verb in this sentence, but which kind of verb it is? Verb of being. Papa was angry. Now you see in this sentence, is there any activity? Is there any action? No, but still there is a verb in this sentence and you can identify that was is the verb because it is not showing the action, it is showing the state. So here was is the verb of being. So my dear students, you see am, is, are, was, were, is, was. All these words, they are acting as verbs of being. They don't show any physical activity or physical action. They only show us the state. So my dear students, you recapitulated the previous topic that verbs are the words which express action or which express a state of being. Then I gave you certain examples of verbs of action and certain examples of verbs of being. Hope you have understood this concept. Inshallah, we'll see you soon in the next class. Till then, take good care of yourself and remember us in your special prayers. Fi amanallah.